Good evening, everyone. Today, let's talk about something you have probably heard in movies or the news investment banking. For many people, the term sounds very complicated, like it's only for super rich persons in suits or, or that persons that are walking in Wall Streets. But don't worry, I'm going to explain it uh, financial investment banking in such a simple way that even I am just talking to a friend uh, to a friend who is curious. By the end of the video, you will know what investment banking is, what investment bankers actually do, and why it's important in our daily lives, even if you have never noticed about it before. Now, first, we will talk about what is investment banking. Let's start with the basics. Investment banking is a special branch of banking that focuses on big money and big financial reforms decisions. Think of it as this way. A normal bank is where you and I open a savings account, get a debit card, or maybe a loan or for a car. An investment bank, on the other hand, works with huge companies, governments, and wealthy organizations. They handle your personal bank account. Instead, they help these big players raise money and make strategic deals. A simple analogy for this is imagine your local bank is like the neighborhood grocery store. You buy daily essentials, but an investment bank is like wholesale market that supplies goods in massive quantities to supermarkets. It operates at a much bigger scale. What does investment banks actually do? The big question you may wonder is why do what do investment banks actually do? There are two main jobs of investment banks. Helps companies raise money. Suppose Reliance in India wants to build new telecom towers across the country. They need thousands of crores. Instead of borrowing from one bank, they go to an investment bank. The investment bank will help Reliance issue shares or bonds to the public. This way, lakhs of investors can contribute and Reliance can get the money it needs. Another example, think of Tesla building a new factory. They might raise billions by selling bonds. An investment bank like Goldman Sachs or Morgan Stanley would structure and manage the deal. Second is advising on big deals. Let's say, uh, let's say Facebook wants to buy Instagram. It's not like Mark Zuckerberg just shake hands and says deal. No, investment bankers are the one who value Instagram, figure out how much to pay, structure the debt, and negotiate. They make sure both companies are getting a and fair deal and that merger works financially. So in short, investment banks are deal makers and money raisers at a massive level. That's why they are so important in global finance. Why investment banking matters in today's world? Now you may ask, but why does it matter to me? Here is why investment banking actually impacts our daily lives more than we realize. When companies raise money, they can expand, create jobs, and launch products we use. When government issue bonds, investment banks help them raise funds to build highways, airports, and schools. Even during crises like 2008 financial crisis or COVID, investment banks played a vital role in helping companies survive by restructuring their finances. So, even though it sounds far from away from us, investment banking fuels the growth of the global economy. Without it, many of the companies we know today might never have grown to its size. If you are wondering what it's like an employee to work in an investment banking firm, let's talk about the career side because I know lot of you might be curious. Working in an investment banking is considered glamorous, but also very tough. At the entry level, analysts often work at 80 or 100 hours per week. Yes, that's means late nights, weekends, and very personal time. But in return, they learn incredible skills: financial modeling, valuation, negotiations, and deal making. And yes, the pay is very high compared to the other jobs in finance. That's the one reason people push themselves through the workload. We, most people don't stay in investment banking forever. After a few years, they might move into private equity or hedge funds, or even become CFOs of some company. Their skills are so valuable that it opens many doors. So it's like the super intense training ground for future leaders in finance. Now I will clear the misconceptions of investment banking. Let's now a few quick myths I want to clear up of investment banking are: first, investment bankers are not stock traders. Traders buy and sell securities daily. Investment bankers focus on deals, forecasting, and advising. Second, not every banker makes millions from day one. The big paychecks usually come after years of grinding and proving yourself. Third, it's not just Wall Street. Investment bank exists everywhere. Every big city like London, Mumbai, Singapore, Hong Kong, etc. Basically, any financial hub of the world. To wrap up the video, I will say these lines: investment banking is all about helping companies and governments raise money, advising or closing deals, and keeping the financial system moving. It's a challenging field, but also one of the most rewarding, both in terms of learning and career opportunities. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want me to cover uh, related topics like IPOs or private equity, drop a comment and like this video. And thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. Thank you.